Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm going to rip through this commentary first time. So, starting with the bench press footage from Friday's workout. So you'll see up in the top left hand corner it says set 1 that I did for 5 reps. For the actual clip you will see I did 4 reps because this was after I did my set of 1 rep and I didn't get the 5 reps, if you followed all of that. So I did get 5 reps the very first set, but I forgot to record it. I was caught up in the moment. Set 2, 77.5, got 3 reps there. That third one, hell, that was a grinder, as you can see, but got it done. And then 82.5 for 1 today, and it went up pretty cleanly, sort of like 80 did last week, so I am very happy with that. And then jumping straight into the deadlift footage from the next day, working with 115 for 5 reps here. And this deadlifts actually went pretty good. I do sort of talk about my thoughts on what I'm actually doing for my compounds but after this. But aside from the fact that I only did 3 sets for deadlift, so I just went 5 reps here, then 3 reps right here, and then I did my 1 rep. I stopped there because my back was feeling a little bit iffy, and I talk about the fact that I'm not willing to risk an injury. So you got to be smart about your training. But apart from that, the weight did seem to go up fairly easily. Plenty to be happy about there. There's plenty more talking to come in this video, so stick around. Hope you enjoy it. Catch you guys later. So already I've made a slight change to what I planned to do for my compounds last week, and so I'm still doing 5 sets, 5 reps, 3 reps, 1 rep for my first 3 sets, but then like bench yesterday, I then went back to do, 5, 3, 1, 3, 5, but the 3, 5 after I did my 1 rep, I didn't do those, I didn't get them, so probably not really that surprised because I'm working with 80% and then 85% of my 1 rep max for those, plus I've just, it's after I've gone for a 1 rep, so at the end of the day, I probably could have ground them out, maybe, for the bench press, but I didn't have a spotter. As I've said, I don't like a spotter, and I just decided not to try and grind them out. And today with the deadlifts, I just went 5, 3, 1, and then stopped there because I still don't have the perfect deadlift form, and at the end of the day, I'm not going to risk like a lower back injury, tweaking it a little bit so that it's going to put me off squats or something, which I have tomorrow. I would much rather focus on squats than deadlifts for some reason, because I've already kind of had my deadlift up a bit and I just want to get my squat up, get those tree trunk legs. So I went 5, 3, 1, which worked fine, but I know that if I had gone for the 3 and 5, I wouldn't have got the reps with proper form, so I didn't even bother. And so what I'll probably do is I'll go 5, 3, 1 for my first 3 sets on all of my compounds, and then if I feel like I can still hit the next, maybe, if I can feel like I can drop the weight down and do 3 reps with 85%, then I'll do that. But if I feel like I'm going to be sacrificing form and not doing it properly, then I won't. And if I can just get the 5, 3, 1 and I can go up in those each week, then that'll be a success. So, and then I did the rest of my workout today. It was kind of hard to get into it today. It's not so cold in the gym, but it was just, I don't know, it took a long time for me to get warmed up and to feel pumped up. So it wasn't a bad workout though. It was pretty good. Just kind of felt flat throughout the whole thing. Yeah, I guess that's the joys of not taking a pump product or anything like that, but never mind. Alright, weighed in at 109 100. Weighed in at 71.9 this morning. 71.9 this morning was the weight. It might have looked like 71.4 on the camera, but yeah, 71.9. So that is not only down from last week, it's down double what I put on the week before. So last week I had put on 0.3, this week went down 0.6, so safe to say I did not expect that. Apart from that indoor soccer, I didn't do any cardio, I still didn't do any HIIT or anything, and my carbs were about 480 each day, protein 200, fats 80. Fats were a little bid under 80 though, I must admit, but that's only like 20 calories I was missing. And so yeah, I did not expect it to go down at all, and I really didn't expect it to go down that much. So enough's enough, it's time to go all in, and I am going to be going up to 500 carbs every day this week, leaving protein at about 200, 205, leaving fats at 80. So I finally hit that 500 carbs, or finally going to, starting today, starting Sunday, all the way through till next week. And I've been building it up slowly, and I think that's actually important, the fact that I didn't just go straight from like 300 to 500 in like a week or two. I've been kind of upping it like 10 to 20 grams for a number of weeks and months to get to this point. I think when I started way back, when I actually started doing a real serious bulk in December, I think I started at like 300 to 350, and so it's taken 7 to 8 months to actually work up to 500. So yeah, didn't do it overnight, and I think that's important. So I probably won't be doing any cardio again this week. That's the plan, because I want to see what happens by next week. If I have put on like a kilo, it would still only be about, a little bit over what I was at last week. So even then I wouldn't worry too much about it. But I don't plan to do cardio. If I feel like I need to, I will. Apart from that, training will stay the same, and as I say, the proteins and fats will stay the same, but carbs are up to 500. The only trouble is now I need to try and find some more carb sources. I mean, I could just like eat more oats again, or eat more rice or pasta, or have more fruit, have more vegetables. I could do that really easy, I guess, but I already have so much pasta, so much oatmeal, so much. I get 3 to 4 servings of fruit, I get 3 to 4 servings of vegetables, so I'm hitting all of those that I need to, and I feel like my carbs would be better spent on something like whole grain, something complex, rather than like a sugar, like a fruit or something, because I feel like I definitely already get enough sugar through fruit and things like sweet potato already. So I've got to decide that, and I also still need to edit my diet a little bit, so I'm actually eating more I'm getting more varied food choices rather than doubling up so much. But I will definitely record another full day of eating, I think, eventually, once I get to that point where I'm not so normal. I don't keep eating the same things over and over and over, where I have a bit more variance, so I can pick different foods to fill my macros for the day. Yeah, I just couldn't believe that it went down that much. But not to worry, it will be going up, no doubt about that. So I'll start at 500, who knows, I might even go more than 500 carbs, because at the moment protein is definitely high enough, only needs to be 1 gram per pound of body weight really, and it's already well above that. It must be at like 1.2 to 1.3 grams per pound of body weight, and fat I don't really want to go that much higher on that either. So that is what's going on with the diet, and I'm about to head into the gym, do a leg workout. That is going to wrap up this video though, so next video we'll start with the leg workout. But until then, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next video.